Assalamualaikum. Today's our topic is development of female internal genitalia. Before going to the details of the development, we will know about the parts of female internal genitalia and the derivatives structure from which these parts develop. First of all, parts of internal genitalia. It contains a pair of ovary. These are the structure. Then a pair of fallopian tube. These are the fallopian tube which connect the ovary to the uterus, and there remain gap in its contents fibria which overlies the ovary and peak ovum during the time of ovulation. And another structure is uterus. This is the uterus. Next one is vagina. These four compose or form the female genitalia. Parts of internal genitalia. One, pair of ovary, pair of fallopian tube. Third is uterus. Fourth one is vagina. These are the parts of female internal genital organ. Now the derivative structure from which this internal genitalia will derived or developed. Okay. First of all, we see that this is gonad, and up to 6 weeks it stays as indifferent gonad that can form either testis or either ovary. But if the genetic chromosome is XX, it gives rise to form of ovary, or if it is XY, then this indifferent gonad develops testis. This structure is mesonephric duct. It is not important for development of female genitalia, but this organ, this structure is known as Paramesonephric duct. There is two in number. It has three parts: upper vertical, middle horizontal, and lower vertical part. And these two structures fuse to form the uterus and the upper part of vagina and fallopian tube. This is the main structure to develop female internal genitalia. And the next figure showing this is the paramesonephric duct, and these invade the structure urogenital sinus. So we see that vagina is derived upper 2/3 from paramesonephric duct and lower 1/3 is from urogenital sinus. These are the derivative structure that form from developed female internal genitalia. Okay, now we will learn in details. And we know first indifferent gonad lies in the either it is ovary or testis. This lies on posterior abdominal wall. Posterior abdominal wall and at the level of lumbar region. But we know testis remains in the scrotum and the ovary lies in the pelvis. So it needs to be descended from the posterior abdominal wall It's came to its original position by gubernaculum. In case of male, it is gubernaculum testis, and in case of female, it is known as gubernaculum of ovary. It is a structure that attached ovary cranially to the abdominal wall, and cranially it is attached with the labia majora. Okay, it push the ovary from the lumbar region into the pelvic region. Then we will later learn about in details. Now the development of internal genitalia, the derivatives from which structure, developing structure, which part give rise. First of all, internal genitalia is derived from different structure. First is indifferent gonad that give rise to ovaries. Primordial germ cell, derived from wall of yolk sac. This is the development of ovaries. Next one is paramesonephric duct. Paramesonephric duct. This gives rise to different structure, that is fallopian tubes on both sides, uterus, and upper two-thirds of vagina. Due to the absence of dihydrotestosterone, there is regression of mesonephric duct. This regress mesonephric duct give rise to hypoophoron. Paraophoron and upper part of Gartner duct. Now remain the important structure development, that is vagina. Vagina derived from two structure. Upper two-thirds has one derivative and lower one-third has different derivatives. Upper one-third is formed by the fusion of lower vertical part of paramesonephric duct. And lower one-third is from the urogenital sinus. As paramesonephric duct invade into the urogenital sinus, it gives rise the development of the, from this figure. So that this is the paramesonephric duct that invade into the urogenital sinus, and this part gives the development of lower one-third of vagina. Now the remaining portion, that is gubernaculum. Of ovary. It's make the ovary abdominal organ to pelvic organ. Okay. This gubernaculum is crenally attached to the pelvic wall and caudally attached to the labia majora. Okay, and it attached with the cornu, that is the junction of fallopian tube and fundus. This structure is known as cornu, and gubernaculum give attachment to the cornu with the ovary. This structure is known as ovarian ligament, and anteriorly it attached to the abdominal or pelvic wall. That is, this ligament is known as suspensory ligament. And posteriorly, it attached ovary to the cornu inferiorly. That is known as round ligament. This round ligament is an important structure that fixed with the cornu and its lower end towards the inguinal ligament and fixed with the labia majora. This is all about the. Okay, look at this figure. This is the suspensory ligament. This is the ovary. This structure attaches with the cornu. It is a developing cornu, and it is known as ovarian ligament. And from the cornu is traversed the inguinal ligament and joined with the labia majora. This ligament is known as round ligament. This is the structure of round ligament. Is all about the development of female internal genitalia and its derivatives, and it is important for all students, medical students, to know about the female genital organ development and its congenital anomaly and the other disorder like developmental disorder of genitalia, that is DSD. Thanks to all, and this is the all about the development of female internal genitalia. Keep stay with our channel for more updates. Thanks to all.